Okay. So utilitarianism. Right here. Utilitarianism. This theory basically promotes good or valued ends. This theory instructs adherents to work for those outcomes that will give the most advantage to the majority of the affected in the most impartial way possible. To utilitarian, it is ethically correct if the choice that yields the greatest benefit to the most people. So, there are criticisms of utilitarianism. So, utilitarianism plays fast and loose with God's commandments. If lying, stealing, or killing could lead to an increase of happiness for the greatest number, then we are told we should lie, steal, or kill. Isn't that rejection of God's commandments? hmm So the greatest good for the greatest number, that's utilitarianism. It is an act of utilitarianism, is a utilitarian theory of ethics which states that a person's act is morally right if and only if it produces the best possible results in that specific situation. So example for utilitarianism, when individuals are deciding what to do for themselves alone, they consider only their own utility. For example, if you are choosing ice cream for yourself, the utilitarian view is that you choose the flavor that you will give you the most pleasure. Okay. So another topic here is virtue ethics. So what is virtue ethics? This is another topic. What is virtue ethics? Virtue ethics are normative, ethical theories which emphasize virtues of mind, character, and sense of honesty. Virtue ethicists discuss their nature and definition of virtues and other related problems that focus on the consequences. Virtue ethics is a broad term for theories that emphasize the role of character and virtue in moral philosophy, rather than either doing one's duty or acting in order to bring about good consequences. Why virtue ethics is important? Virtues are attitudes, dispositions, or character traits that enable us to be and to act in a way that develop this potential. They enable us to pursue the ideals we have adopted in honesty, courage, compassion, generosity, fidelity, integrity, fairness, self control, and prudence are all examples of virtues. A virtue ethics for nursing is therefore concerned with the character of individual nurses and seeks ways to enable nurses to develop character traits appropriate for actions that enhance well being. Example: virtue ethics in nursing. Virtues are attitudes, dispositions, or character traits that enable us to be and to act in a way to develop potential. So we have honesty, courage, compassion, generosity, fidelity, integrity, fairness, self-control, prudence. Examples of virtues. Okay. Virtues in nursing. Bakit kaya? These are all important in the practice of nursing. Honesty is the best policy. You need to be honest. And if you are if you want to be a registered nurse and you cannot follow the rules that you need to be honest, then you should not be a nurse. Okay? Because nurses are angels in the sick room. And angels are not liars. They are honest, especially in rendering care to patients or to clients, giving medicines or medications to clients. Okay? So if you're in doubt, you should always ask. Do you know that? Do you already know that? Mm-hmm. And in our policy in nursing is that if you are in doubt, you ask. You must be humble enough to ask question. Okay? And you must be honest to yourself that you don't know these things. Anyway, if you ask question to your colleagues, if you clarify things to your co-nurses or to the doctor if you're in doubt of their doctor's order, wala namang mawawala sa'yo. 'Di ba? So, at least you became honest of yourself and also honest to your co-nurses and honest to other healthcare providers. Okay. Katulad na lang yung COVID. So, you have to be honest. No? If ikaw, you have signs and symptoms of a particular virus, yung COVID-19, or may nakasalumuha ka, or you were exposed, you have direct contact with a positive, COVID positive individual, and then you have to be honest. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it could cause harm to other people. Okay, so we have core values of professional nurse. Unlike many professions who work in a career as bankers, cashiers, or in thousands other professions, we are nurses. We do not just perform tasks or provide services. Okay? Being a nurse is part of who we are. We may serve in many different capacities, yet our centers, we share similarities. As nurses, we are connected to every other nurse in the entire world. Mhm. We have these 5 core values of professional nurse. These are the 5 core values of professional nurse. Number 1, autonomy. Number 2, human dignity. Number 3, integrity. Number 4, responsibility or accountability. And number 5, justice. Okay, meron din palang hostesya. Oh, we have number 6, truthfulness and honesty. Number 7, humility. Number 8, compassion.